Hi everyone, I'm humbly Anna Anders, the founder of forglobalpeace.com. It's a peace flag company where we're trying to humbly take a logo and attach it to a product line, with the primary product being peace flags, and then other sub-products, if you will. But the whole mission and vision and value statement for the corporation, if you will, is that we value sacred human life from local to global. We value sacred Mother Earth. We value giving birth to sacred truth for everyone, everywhere, no exceptions. So, that was a lot to say in that little bit of time, but this is a shout out to my family, to my beloved sacred ones and our sacred family tree, mojo, if you will. I've been kind of pouring my heart and soul out the last couple days here, since our family reunion we had on Saturday, this past Saturday, 2016. And humbly, what I want to say is, yeah, it was time for me to get really real in some scenarios where, you know, I didn't anticipate doing that. I didn't go into that arena of the family reunion saying I'm going to do A, B, C, and D. That's not me. I don't do that. I live humbly, one moment at a sacred time for my for my sacred soul being, for myself, and for others, humbly. And whether you believe that or not, I don't care. I know that to be so true for myself these days. So, yeah, and I want to say that out of a brutal situation of March 17th, 1990, where my life basket and my sacred 3 children's life baskets were turned upside down from a tragic domestic violence event, it would change our lives forever, you know? And it's still changing our lives, and kind of humbly, I'm going to capitalize the word humbly, catapulting us into the next dimensions here, especially with Mama being home now. So, because they're used to Mama coming and going back to that desert. Well, God has me here now planted, most soulfully, and I know it, until death does me part. So, and until then, until death does me part, my sacred children, my sacred grandchildren has my heart, okay? And they have my mojo, all of it. And this energy that I have left here, standing here humbly at 56 years old, I'm not here to squander it and waste it on wasteful things. So I have to live very mindfully, humbly, one day at a time, because I'm not running the show. You know, like I said before, I get to make plans and God gets to laugh at Anna. So I'm not doing that crap anymore, because, you know, what ties into that is my expectations. And then I end up finding myself on the floor of my life with all my strife and stuff. So humbly, I've just been recycling step 1 all the way, which is, yeah, my higher power is handling the show, as always. So what I want to say, though, to you guys, and this video is already 3 minutes too long, is this. You know, after that event of March 17th, 1990, changing all our lives, myself, my children, and my ex-husband, Dwayne Anders, too, because my heart goes out to him as well. And I still have compassion, empathy, and love. Love does not evaporate from people. At least it doesn't for me. I still love my ex-husband, Dwayne Anders, okay, and I always will. And I'm so grateful to him for our beautiful children as well. That's all I want to say. And he knows, because I already thanked him at our so beautiful daughter's wedding. I thanked him for being in my life, and that felt so good, you know, my little Juliana's wedding, once upon a time. So, spiritually that felt good. So, but what I want to say now is this. The journey took me out west, and it took me out west beginning with May of 97, okay? May of 97, and this is the Arizona Highway Magazine of May of 97, okay? And on the front cover of this magazine is a lady a beautiful, so beautiful, Hopi butterfly lady by the name of Susanna Dinette. And what I want to tell you is this journey out west was not no small potatoes, okay, spiritually speaking. And I know that most soulfully today. And soul, S-O-U-L, I am soul responsible and accountable, spiritually speaking. So I listened to my God. I said some, you know, a bunch of prayers and meditation before I left out west, and God told me to go. And I did not want to go. I hid behind my own fear of going until my Auntie Sharon, my mother's sister, knocked on my door after my grandfather died and said, "Here, I have some money I want to give you, a gift of money. But this gift of money, Anna, is conditional. And she said to me she wanted me to go on a trip to Arizona. And that's what started the whole ball rolling, because I was hiding behind my fear thinking, I'm not going to go. That's crazy. Why would I go someplace I don't even know? But in all honesty, I knew I had to face and embrace my fears. Because when I had evaluated my life back then, I thought, well, what if it was my kids? What would I want my children to do? So I had no choice but to go. And I got to tell you guys, before I went, my God gave me a dream. He gave me a dream of a most soul sacred place on earth. And that dream gave birth to a place. And my father, Tony Figueroa, was in my dream as well. And this dream took place on West 19th and Abbey Street in corrupt Cleveland, Ohio. Okay, once upon a time, and then my dad, you know, it was like a bad storm came out and broke out, and it was raining, and I saw my dad's truck going around the corner with all his paint cans, and then the paint cans opened up and started spilling out all kinds of beautiful colors onto the street, and as it was raining, the rain was pulling the colors into the water as well, and it was like so beautiful. And then I was in this plaza, and I was like calling out for my dad, and I was like, Dad, where are you? Where are you? Well, I'm going to tell you guys something. My God took me out to the sacred desert, to the sacred Hopi lands. And I'm going to tell you, he took me to that plaza that I had in my dream. I'm not making that stuff up. I know what my God has given me thus far. I know what my God is telling me thus far. And so, like I told you in the other video the other day, if my God tells me to look up, I'm going to look up. If my God tells me to look to the right, I'm going to look to the right. If my God tells me to look to the left, I'm going to look to the left. So, speeding this video up for you right now, I want to tell you this. My God told me to go to the desert, and I did, May of '97. That's the date on this magazine. This is my other half's grandmother, Susanna DeNette. My other half's mother is named Rosanna DeNette. My name, Anna, is embedded in their names. There is no mistake about this journey for me, and I know that most soulfully and spiritually. And so I will not deny the gifts that my God gives me spiritually speaking. I will never deny that, and I will never allow anyone to doubt me and to distrust me with any of that. I don't care who you are. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what part of the family tree you come from. I will not allow you to disrespect me, to diminish the journey that this journey has taken me to. Now I want to say this real briefly. Last year on 9/11/2015, Auntie Anna, Grandma Anna, Mother Anna, had suggested to Carrie to go get a vehicle and make a trip in the four corners of the Southwest. We went up to Colorado. And I said, hey, let's come back down through Moab. And hey, let's maybe check out Monument Valley. Well, I got to tell you guys something. Just recently, this set into my sacred heart space here. So my trip out west took me full circle, okay, to corrupt Flagstaff, Arizona, where the corrupt white man has taken over. And I'm telling the truth here, okay, because I even met the corrupt white men that took over the Southwest. And I'm talking about the Babbitts. I used to live with the Babbitts as well. So, I'm humbly Anna Anders, the founder of ForGlobalPeace.com, living humbly, one day at a time, in this very vast and abundant, soul-sacred Mother Earth that gives birth to truth daily, humbly if we search for it. Now, I've been searching a long time. I'm not searching anymore, folks. I have the truth sitting right here in my lap. God gave me these precious gifts. And so I don't deny them. I don't denounce them. I hold them within my sacred heart to give sacred honor to the sacred truth of our corrupted histories. And that's what I do as a peace activist. I got to shut off this video.